Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to MHF. This is going to be an honest conversation, but listen first, before we actually do anything, let's actually listen to this, guys, together, actually, with absolutely Saeed being fighting in the car park. Let's listen to this.
Oh, I'm a change guy, bro. I can't lie to you, man. Hey, what are you talking about?
You.
What have I said? What have I said today? Have you even noticed what I said today? Have you even noticed what I said today, though? No, but hold on. Have you even noticed what I said today? So why are you coming on here, yeah? Do you even know what's happened today? Fuck off, man. Get the fuck out of here. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, man? I didn't even say anything. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Yeah, exactly, man. Run away, man. Run away. You prick, man. Go on, then. Look at him. He's run away. He's run away. Look, he's run away now. He's run away now. No, but Buster, you can't say that, bro. Did we do anything, though? Did we do anything? Come on, bro.
Fuck off.
Oh, get out of here, man.
Stick his fucking nose in. Who the fuck are you? Prick.
Anyway, let me get back to my match reaction, man. Broski, it's our opinion, bro. I don't know what you're coming here for, thinking you can muscle up and do what you want to do, man. Are you dumb?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but listen, I've given a fair analysis. I've not said anything crazy.
I've actually crazy. Come and talk to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Come and talk to me.
Yeah, but you think he could try to do something, though, innit? He thought he could try to do something anyway. He thought he could try to do something anyway. You get me? He thought he could try to do something anyway, but he couldn't do it. This is what I'm saying, man, people. You get me? Like, you can't troll in real life. I told people, innit? You can't troll in real life. But going back to the game,
I don't live in fucking internet. I live in real life.
Yeah.
Prick.
Big up Saeed, of course. Make sure to like, wallahi, big up Saeed. Wallahi, big up Saeed for standing up for himself and actually talking to these guys, talking to him about his football opinion. But that takes me to what I wanted to say about footballing opinions and people beefing each other.
حط على الشمال حطنيش أنا على الشمال.
It's
بحبش أكون على الشمال.
يعني أنت من أهل اليمين وأنا من أهل الشمال يعني.
لا أنت you're the better host.
لا إله إلا الله محمد.
I think we complement each other perfectly, but you are better.
I want this show to be more of like you asking me questions once in your life, genuine questions.
Why should I ask you questions, brother?
Any title race, Liverpool, Chelsea. I want for once. I haven't been a guest for a while, and I want to be asked questions from the chat about anything. Genuinely.
Guest on Ahwa.
Well, I run the fucking show when I'm there. I cook Hamza.
No, you don't.
I do. You know. Hamza does the monologue. Hamza doesn't run
Hamza
anything.
runs.
Hamza
We all know this. We all know.
Hamza does the monologue. Nobody asks questions. But listen, on the Saeed
I
thing,
actually do have a question for you.
yes, go ahead. I like this. I want people to ask me questions.
Okay, I'll ask you a question. First of all, chat, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Second of all, what are your thoughts on Lautaro Martinez?
طب حتى انت والله انت بتهزر يا اخي خلاص
You wanted a question.
this guy cannot do anything, bro.
Can I be serious? I'm being serious. Lautaro Martinez is the best player in the world. What he's laughing for?
Bro.
Today was a beautiful game of football. Absolutely.
Amazing. Fantastic.
They chose a nice game to put on Monday night for once. Instead of Man United Wolves like a bunch of dumbasses. They actually gave us a good game today. It was so exciting. It was so entertaining. You know, Wallahi, today on my watch along, you know what I said at the end? Where is Onana when you need him? Wallahi, if A'udhu Billah, if I was a Manchester United fan, A'udhu Billah, if I was one, I would pray and thank God that my goalkeeper is Lemens. Because if it wasn't for Lemens at the end, like
7-4.
7-4. If it wasn't for Lemens at the end, that guy right there saved Man United's ass. He legitimately saved Manchester United's ass today with so many important saves, bro. Like, he was absolutely incredible.
Can I ask you a question? Who's top of Serie A now? You know?
Napoli.
Who's top of Serie A? Who's top of the league now in Serie A?
Maybe you keep telling me Serie A is potato fields and 480p camera. Who watches? Who's going to watch? Who's top of Serie A? I checked. Okay, Milan are second. That's why Hamid isn't in the chat. Napoli are third. But why are Napoli third? Isn't like...
They're only 2 points behind Inter, you know.
They lost to who last time?
Udinese. They got cooked against Udinese. They got cooked.
Didn't Di Natale used to play for Udinese?
Yeah, he used to be amazing.
I don't even recognize a single player for Udinese. Okay, I recognize Karlström because he's in the Swedish national team, and Kabasele because he used to play in the Premier League.
Udinese is not great anyway.
Kabasele, he used to play for Watford. I knew it.
Can I ask you a question for it? Do you think Man United's attack is better or Chelsea's attack? What do you think? If you were to choose between the two attacks now, which one would you choose? Man United or Chelsea?
Wallahi, haram, a club like Fiorentina and La Viola is in 20th place.
Yeah, they are going to get relegated.
They have 0 wins as well. Wallahi, haram.
Yeah, there's no saving. And they don't have a bad team anyway.
They don't. But regardless,
is Man United or Chelsea?
Okay, today I want to be honest about something. Today, Man United played beautiful football. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, finally.
I think Man United need to move Bruno to be one of the 10s. This is how you solve Man United, in my opinion. I'm going to give you objective footballing answer, and then it's going to lead to the attack. Move Bruno Fernandes to be one of the 10s. Insert another DM next to Casemiro. And this is something that has to do with the players and not the manager. The center backs have to win their individual battles. That's something we have to speak about as well. Mishan, it's very easy to come here. Amarim. Ya akhi, sack him. Khalas, you want to sack him? Sack him. But at the end of the day, the center backs have to win.
You see the back line today?
They have to win their individual battles more.
The back line wouldn't start. That back line wouldn't start for Wolves. The back line wouldn't start for Wolves. I'm sorry. With all due respect to Heaven.
Heaven, Shaw.
I'm sorry. The back line of Wolves would not take these guys. Maybe would take a look shot. Like, with all due respect to Amarim. Like,
Lenny Yoro has been a disappointment. I'll be honest with you.
And Heaven is very young. Yeah, Heaven in that first goal that Semenyo scored. Mason Mount is begging the guy to close him. Yeah, shoot. He's gonna take the shot. When are you gonna close him down? He's like, there is someone behind you. That's the beauty of back three. There is Lenny Yoro to cover the other side. Yeah, Habibi, close him down.
Man United Bruno onwards is sauce.
Yeah, yeah.
Buemo,
I
Cunha,
think
Sesko when he came on, Xerxes when he came on.
I'm gonna
and
give you a back.
shout out to my guy Ahmed Diallo as well.
But let me give you a Man United lineup that I think actually on paper should cook.
SE. The problem is, I feel like sometimes, like, people don't listen. SE, and you're the Arsenal fan that used to argue with me the whole time and never listen, and then in the end you change your opinion. Listen to Mo's point. Wolves now want to be saved from relegation. Would Wolves start Euro, Heaven, and Luke Shaw to be saved from relegation?
No.
The answer to the question is no. They wouldn't take them in their team. They would take Lenny Euro based off potential and based off the fact that they can sell him for 85 million a year from now. But they're shit individually.
But wallahi, there is a lineup today. You can't tell me. Imagine today it's Delict, Mazraoui, right? Imagine Lisandro Martinez, left wing back, whoever, Dallo or Luke Shaw, whoever, right wing back, Amad Diallo, a proper DM. Like, guys, Man United have no.
They need another DM. They do.
Like, imagine it's Kobe Menu and a DM, a good DM, a Caicedo or a.
Yeah, they need a tackler. I was about to say 100%.
Yeah, a DM and Bruno Fernandes, Mbuemo, and Cunha up top. That lineup was good. Fantastic
100%.
lineup.
You have to get Bruno out that midfield and put him
and you have on the bench, you have Cisco.
Baleba doesn't solve your issues. Baleba doesn't solve your issues.
By the way, one of the things
Baleba
that people don't understand.
Solve your issues at all. You now have two decisions. You have a decision to make. You either sign a DM that can dictate tempo and control the ball and calm things down when shit is hitting the fan, or you sign a DM that's defensive.
No, I think they already have Kobe Menu. I think Kobe Menu next to a physical DM will actually do the job.
Kobe Menu will never work in the Amarim system. I'm sorry.
Nah, next to a good DM will.
Kobe Menu, I'm going to make this statement right now. Footy Judge Mo was right a year ago when he said Menu should leave.
Maybe that, but they have it. I like
Menu is never working in the system. Amarim has put him in the pivot and has put him in the 10 and it just doesn't work. I'm sorry. Like, Menu need to be an 8 in a midfield 3. Menu doesn't work.
No, but I'm looking for a one change for Manchester United today. I think that lineup, you need number one, you need defenders. You cannot play with and you need an actual DM. DM, to be honest with you. Yep. Maybe Kobe Menu, because you're not going to change the two DMs. So you change one and you have Bruno and you have Kobe Menu, one of them play, Bruno in the 10, Mbuemo, and you have Cunha up top. I think that lineup is good. I think that lineup should actually be okay for Ruben Amorim. I don't think it's doom and gloom for Man United as people think.
No,
I don't think it's that. Le Mans is a good goalkeeper. I know that goal was on him. That Tavernier goal was on him. He should have been close to that to his side of the goal.
But in the end, he saved 5 goals from happening.
Yeah, so that's why I would just give him a little bit of a leeway. But I don't think it's. By the way, Man United are 2 points, as I said on the Football Terrace. They're 2 points behind Chelsea. 2 points. If you ask any Man United fan, do you think after 15 or 16 games in the league now, you'll be 2 points behind Chelsea? They'll tell you absolutely not. Chelsea are miles ahead of us. They're world champions. Results-wise, I know that some results didn't go your way, but they are 2 points behind Chelsea. Next week, Man United play Villa. They play Villa away from home. I'm expecting them to lose. But Chelsea as well. The Chelsea play Chelsea play as well Newcastle away. Who knows if they're going to win as well?
I'm actually looking at the fixtures right now. I'm going at like next game week. The problem is, Man United, you can never say that they're going to win Aston Villa away.
No. They're not. Okay, let's just put the phrase in the back. They're going to lose.
Yeah, I think Villa will beat Man United. At the same time, I think Newcastle will beat Chelsea, I'll be honest.
But I think the game after Man United versus Newcastle, I think Man United will beat Newcastle at home. I believe so. I believe they will beat them at home. Say that again? I believe the game after, right? 5 days after, Man United will beat Newcastle at Old Trafford. I'm going to tell you what. Yeah, but I have a reason why to say that, because I think that Newcastle will attack Man United. They won't defend. Man United, Newcastle will leave space, and their defense is slow.
The thing is, Newcastle is very, very inconsistent. You don't know. Big up to RSV says today looked like Liverpool from 2015 to 2018 under Jurgen Klopp. No, I'll tell you why. Liverpool defenders at the time weren't good enough, but they won some individual battles.
Was it Mamadou Sakho and Dean Lovren? Or was it Skirtle and Dean Lovren?
Let's just be honest about these United centre-backs. De Ligt is injury-prone. Lisandro Martinez is injury-prone. Your two best centre-backs are very susceptible to injuries, which immediately means Lenny Yoro has been a disappointment in my opinion. I think Man United could legitimately in the summer need 3 new centre-backs. No exaggeration. I'm not even exaggerating. I think there is a legitimate world where
they can't do that.
3 centre-backs. I'll be
but
honest.
They can't do this because they signed De Ligt, Mazraoui, they got Lenny Yoro. I don't think they're gonna do this. They're gonna renew Harry Maguire actually. It is reported that they're gonna renew Harry Maguire, so I don't think they're gonna do that.
Harry Maguire would be better today than like Yoro and Shaw.
In a back three, Harry Maguire works. It works. In a back three, Harry Maguire is physical, big guy.
You just have to put 2 pacey centre backs next to him.
Yeah, just put De Ligt around him and Lisandro Martinez, and you're cooking. I think they're good. I don't think there's bad Man United.
I don't go as far as saying they're cooking. I think DM.
I really wanted Man United
very
to win.
important.
Wallah, I wanted Man United to win today. You don't understand. I'm so bad. I want Man United to win so bad.
Very important.
Like they need to win games, Man United. Like I want them to win games. Like just, I know that you don't, but I want them to win games. I want them to be around.
Of course I don't. I was supporting Bournemouth.
I want them to be around. You know, Man United. Like, just have a good conversation about Man United. They need to be winning games. Like, to be honest with you.
What do you think of the Amorim out movement now?
There is okay. Can I just tell you honestly? I don't think he's gonna get. He's fucking 6 in the league. He's 2 points behind 4. Like you know what? When Hussam was always telling Arsenal fans and telling everyone, stop fucking being Arteta out. The board is not gonna sack him. Just put the fries in the bag. Amorim is not gonna get sacked. He ain't. He's 4 games on. He's unbeaten in 4 games. He's not gonna get fucking sacked. He's not gonna get sacked. I agree. You just have to accept it. He's not gonna get stop screaming and yelling out to the car park side. He ain't get sacked, broski. He ain't. He's not. They're gonna keep him at the job, right? He's not gonna keep him. There's another manager that people actually now are talking about him not managing next season, which is Enzo Maresca.
What?
After his, you see Jimmy Carragher saying that he doesn't think that Enzo Maresca will be the Chelsea manager next season.
Because you remember how Enzo Maresca at the beginning was a yes man and a good boy. Now he has a Conference League.
Actually,
Stanna, did you see what he said in the interview?
Yeah.
Did you see what he said? These last 48 hours have been very difficult.
Both, yeah. And then he responded after and said, I have a... So he basically doubled down on it today before the Cardiff game. And he said, I have a very good relation with my fans. I like the fans. I think they're behind me. So basically, he's saying, I'm directing the board, the guys that run the club.
Yep.
Big up RSV for actually supporting the channel. Saeed is the definition of entitled.
I don't think Saeed is entitled. Is there a reason to sack Ruben Amorim? Yes, in my opinion.
But is there a reason to keep him? Yes.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. I don't think Saeed is entitled, and I don't think Saeed is a brat. I don't think this at all. I think Saeed is.
No, I think he's entitled. Actually,
look, here's the thing. You look at this Amorim situation. There are reasons to be Amorim in, and there are reasons to be Amorim out. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting Amorim gone at this moment in time. Specifically, if you can get a manager like Glasner at your club, because actually, if you play low block with these centre backs and you have Mbeumo,
but long-term vision, Hussam, it doesn't work.
Mbeumo, Cunha, and Sesko as counter-attacking options, you can cook.
Yeah, but again, it's not about results. It's about long-term. Man United should not get a manager that will play defensive football. He shouldn't.
Okay, that perspective I don't disagree with.
Same as Liverpool. Glasner might get you results on the counter-attack, right? He might get you results.
So who's talking about then? The sporting directors?
Yeah, he's talking about the sporting directors.
I knew it. I messaged Lewis about this. I told him
you know that they actually analyzed it on Sky Sport and said exactly what he said. He's like, when he came in the job, he signed the contract and he's like, you signed the terms and conditions. But now he's looking at it like, I'm better than what I was. So I need players. I need more tools because I can do something. So he's actually
let me put it to you this way. If Enzo Maresca gets sacked tomorrow, would he not get the job, but would he be in the conversation for the Liverpool job? In the conversation?
100% you would.
I agree with you. And this 100%. Is what I think Maresca is looking at. He's looking around and he's like, Xabi Alonso just got a job at Real Madrid.
Yeah, I won the Club World Cup, and I got
Vincent Kompany
got
went
money.
from Burnley relegation to managing Bayern Munich. You're telling me Enzo Maresca can't manage even like an Inter, an AC,
100%. Yeah.
you know, Madrid, Atletico.
Someone that will give him
Simeone leaves.
someone that will give him tools at least.
I'm on Enzo. You want to know the thing about me is, whether you agree with me or disagree with me, I keep the same energy. And Mo is the same. We are not wrong and strong, but we have the same theory when it comes to football. Just like I backed Poch, I'll back Maresca. I think this board is fucking around yet again. And Chelsea fans is just sat there like idiots, in my opinion.
You know, Maresca's looking around and he looks at Amorim. And he's like, Manchester United, right? Coming from a failure last season. They give Amorim Cunha, Mbuemo, Sesco. They're giving him players. Why he can't get players? He's looking at Amorim and he's like,
Imagine
this
Chelsea
guy-
with Sesco, Mbuemo, and Cunha. Imagine.
Yeah,
With,
like, he's looking-
with the midfield that they have behind him and all this.
yeah, he's looking at the likes of Amorim and he's thinking, why I can't get what Amorim has? Why I'm not getting tools? Why I'm not getting the backing that Amorim gets?
This is true.
Like that. Big up everyone that joined us from the football terrace. Of course, people, hit the like button if you are here. If this is your first time on MHF, this is Judge Mo and Sam channel. So hit the like button. We're very close to 12,000 subscribers. With your help, we can get there, to be honest with you guys. So hit that like button and subscribe and let us know in the comment section what you guys think as well. Enzo Maresca now has room to pressure the directors because he won. Nobody pressures Chelsea directors. They won. They won. Nobody's gonna pressure them. They won. It's not gonna happen. They're not gonna do this. They're not gonna do this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm with you. I'm with you, my brother. I'm with you, my brother. I think now with a conference league and a conference league and a club world with a conference league and a club world cup, I think there's a genuine chance.
Would Man City take him if Pep leaves?
Oh, good question, Mo. He worked.
Would Manchester? Can I ask Man United fans in the chat? Would you take Enzo Maresca if Amorim leaves? If Enzo Maresca good enough to actually go and manage a top club, would Arsenal fans take Enzo Maresca? Let's say Arteta fails this season and he leaves the club or something happens. I know that he's not gonna take he's not gonna leave. But would you take Enzo Maresca?
Let's say Arteta goes to manage Real Madrid. Happy now? خلاص. Let's say he manages Real Madrid. Then would Enzo succeed at Arsenal? I think he would.
I think he would. I don't think he's that bad actually, Enzo Maresca. I just lack consistency and he lacks a little bit of tools. I think
Enzo Maresca makes mistakes, but 80% of the time he does well.
Yeah, I think so.
70 to 80%. Like Enzo, by the way, on this channel specifically, forget anywhere else. On this channel specifically, we have called out Enzo Maresca mistakes, like Man United away and other moments where we have said,
like the changes in the lineup, like too many changes in the lineup.
We've called out already, so it's not like some form of shock or something. We've already spoke about, like, you know, the mistakes that he made, and
there is no proven one. I'm gonna tell you what. I don't know who you support.
Enzo Maresca is not a project manager.
No, there is not a lot of the okay, guys, the managers that you guys talk about, the likes of Jurgen Klopp coming from 2 league titles at Dortmund, battling Bayern Munich, reaching a Champions League final, the likes of Pep Guardiola, these guys don't exist anymore. They don't exist as much as before. There's not a lot of, by the way, we're watching Xabi Alonso now.
Ika, I'll challenge you to do something. Tell me the proven managers right now available.
By the way, and I'm gonna actually pull out people that say that Xabi Alonso is a proven manager. Him winning the league with, now we see him in a big job with big names. He's struggling. Like Xabi Alonso.
Liverpool are looking at, like, when we're doing the whole sacking slot thing, people want Fabregas.
Very good name. But very good name. But let me tell you something. Do
you know who else is proven? Pep Guardiola is proven.
Do you think Luis Enrique is gonna leave PSG with all the funds and the players and the project he built and the young players he has, like, to go and manage a Man United or a Chelsea or an Arsenal? No, he won't. Unless he gets sacked. No, he won't. I'm talking about available managers that will get
Available, proven is no one, bro.
It's
Okay,
no
I'll be
one.
honest with you. One guy that is in a job that you could probably get out of a job with more money is probably Conte. Other than that,
Yeah, but nobody wants to take Antonio Conte. Nobody's going to take Antonio Conte in the
you
Premier
know
League
what's
because
funny?
of,
When
you
I
know
said
why?
Maresca, when I said that Liverpool could convince Maresca to quit Chelsea and join Liverpool, he was like, people in the chat like, "Oh, are you crazy? How you wouldn't leave the proper Chelsea?"
and that's why when I say
you think Maresca doesn't want to come work with
Current-
Isak Ekitike? So that
currently Arteta at Arsenal, there is not a lot of names out there that realistically you can get to replace Mikel Arteta. Not a lot.
proven, no, proven.
No,
there's not a
you
lot.
can. Hussam always says this to me. He said, Mo, I get what you're saying about Arteta, but at some point you'll have to try something new just for a change because it's not
Yeah.
working. And I never question this. Never ever question this. You know, it's a give or take. You know what? Arsenal, if
The
Arteta
risk
doesn't
of
win,
the unknown.
the risk of the unknown is great, but you gotta know that the risk of the unknown, it can absolutely go sideways. Oh my God!
100%.
Look at Zab. Yeah, who could have imagined that within 4 months at Real Madrid, Xabi Alonso will be every game he's under pressure to get sacked. They literally told him the first game you're gonna lose, you're gonna get sacked in the next 4 games.
Yeah.
Like who could have imagined that the proven Xabi Alonso will be on the verge of getting
Goes
sacked?
nicely, then it goes really nicely.
Yeah, if it goes good, it goes good. But by the way, it's very hard to go very well as you expect. The reason why, I want you guys to imagine a hypothetical situation. If Arsenal don't win the league this season, right? The next manager coming in is not gonna have any time, zero time. If I'm gonna tell you, I want you guys to put a hypothetical. If Arsenal don't win the league this season, let's say Man City win the league, Arteta sacked, and you get Xabi Alonso. In game week 15 or 16, if Xabi Alonso's 4th or 3rd, there's going to be pressure for him to be sacked right away. Like right away, right?
The one manager that I think probably guarantees an Arsenal league title to an extent as much as you can guarantee it is probably Conte.
If he joins Arsenal now, plays Saliba, Gabriel at the back,
With
back
Timber.
three,
Yeah.
Timber, Gabriel, and Saliba, Broski, Bukayo Saka, right wing back. You're cooking. Calafiori left wing back. 2 forwards. He would love a Havertz.
I still think Arsenal will get over the line this season. I think.
And that is one of the things that I'm not liking in the media lately.
I don't like Arteta. I think Arteta's shit.
I don't know why you don't like it. As a
say
coach,
shit, like in terms of like when it comes to crunch moments. The reason why I think Arsenal will win the league is not Arteta prop. The reason why I think Arsenal will win the league is I don't think they have a contender strong enough.
Man City.
Liverpool are finished.
No, Man City.
Man City are strong, but I don't see sharks when I watch them.
They-
I
they-
know
they
City
will-
Sharks. This is not City Sharks.
But it's not yet. Maybe in the second half of the season, City look like they can click and actually be very good.
What when the
But
second
here
half of
is
the season
here is
look
here
like-
is what I say about Arsenal and the people that actually having a meltdown on the internet is I think that City are 2 points behind Arsenal because they are doing more than what we expected. Let me give you an example. If you watch City in the beginning of the season and you tell me that City will go to Crystal Palace and win 3-0 away, I'll tell you you're crazy. I'll tell you you're crazy. I'll tell you that's not happening. LFC Aaron is saying Villa. Are we gonna see Villa winning the league?
Nah.
wanna
Because
tell you
you
guys
want to know
something.
why, Aaron? They're in Europa.
I think the best content we will have if Unai Emery wins the Premier League and Arteta comes second. I think that it would be the best content we'll ever have in our life, in my opinion. Like, I don't think you guys understand why it's gonna happen there.
The internet
I
will
think-
explode.
Yeah, I think. But however, I don't see Villa winning the league because they're gonna go to the second round or they're gonna go deep in the Europa League. And I think actually the squad doesn't hold the title challenge along with the Europa League, like going.
Yeah, I don't think they can.
Like I don't think they can.
I don't think they're suited to do all this. Like we're saying this right now, but when we get to the Europa League crunch stages, I promise you, Aston Villa will be losing games of football on the weekends after the Europa League nights.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Like to be honest,
I
playing
don't think
Thursday.
Villa will challenge either, Aaron. I think this is just like Forest. This is just like Everton, like multiple times in the Premier League. This is just like Leicester. If Aston Villa finish 5th, it's a successful season.
But I'm gonna tell you something. If Aston Villa finish in the top 3 or 4, who do you think miss out?
Top 3 easy then. Who miss out?
Chelsea miss out. Liverpool will make it. So you think the top 5 will be United, Villa, Chelsea,
How
Liverpool?
the fuck did you just juxtapose
Sorry,
an opinion
sorry.
on me?
Not United. Sorry, not United.
You asked me a hypothetical.
Who gonna be the top 5? You think, in your opinion? Now,
Arsenal, City, Liverpool will recover, whether it be with slot or not. Too much quality. We'll recover and we'll eventually pull away. 4th place, I go Chelsea. 5th place, I go Man United.
Oh, not Villa.
Nah, I think they'll fall off, but they'll win Europa League.
On that note, on the Liverpool quality, which is something I want to mention, why is Isak not getting enough? Okay, why is Gyökeres getting way more criticism in the media than Alexander Isak? Why?
Because Gyökeres is being platformed to succeed and he isn't. Because Gyökeres plays for the best team in the league. Meaning, let's say roles are reversed. Let's say Liverpool are top right now. Exactly where Arsenal are. And Isak is on 4 goals. Do you think he would be getting cooked? Don't lie, don't say no.
No, I don't think he will be getting cooked as much.
No, not really.
I genuinely don't. I don't think he will get cooked. If Isak is on 4 goals and Liverpool are top of the league, I don't think he'll get cooked.
No, he would get.
If Ekitike is scoring goals and Isak is not performing well, I don't think he'll get.
But now you're speaking about a backup striker. Who's Arsenal's backup striker? You see,
Havertz and Jesus, they're injured.
Great. So the context is different.
What does that mean?
So that means that had Kai Havertz been fit from the start of the season, and Kai Havertz comes in and scores more goals than Gyökeres,
and Gyökeres on the bench,
yeah, it would be different.
Gyökeres will still get cooked.
Not true.
When
a player is being platformed to succeed, the problem is you need to understand something. Liverpool right now suck. Because Liverpool, before this Premier League weekend, are in 10th place, and because Liverpool lost 9 games in 12, you looked at a Liverpool side that is basically getting abused. So no one is finger pointing one person. Everyone has their own individual person that they're looking at. Like, Chelsea fans will cook Salah. Arsenal fans will cook Isak. United fans will cook Ekitike, bro. Like,
everyone cooks Gyökeres in the media.
But I just answered your question, but you chose to ignore the answer.
Yeah, because I disagree with your answer.
Arsenal are top of the league. Gyökeres is being platformed to succeed, and he isn't. He isn't putting up to succeed, Gyökeres. I don't think they're actually playing to his strength at all. Yes. Okay. Let me rephrase this. And I said this morning. When Haaland joined Manchester City, do you remember the criticism that Haaland got? First touch, turns, dribbling, driving with the ball. You remember people said that Haaland is just like that. Goals, no one cared.
Exactly. Why? Because Pep Guardiola is different than Mikel Arteta, right?
One of our viewers here, he watches us a lot of the time.
The logic, I can agree that everyone at Liverpool has been so bad, pointless of focus. Ekitike has been good.
I think more the thing is you need to understand.
And I finished my point about Gyökeres and Haaland.
Criticism on your shit versus the criticism on your good is 2 different criticisms.
I agree with this, but I still think
Gyökeres is getting Nunes treatment from last year. Remember, that's what he's getting. Remember when we used to come here after Liverpool won a game? This is more on MHF last season. Like Liverpool 2-1 Brighton, brother. This is crazy. Nunes is the worst player I've seen in my life. Anyway, Salah scored and Liverpool won. That's basically what used to happen. So it's different.
Fair enough. Yeah, you made your point. Very good point. Very good point, by the way, because I used to do this. When you are a 50, 60 million striker and your team is playing well and you should succeed. Yeah, you definitely. But I think Gyökeres will get cooked. But I maybe Isak is not getting cooked because Liverpool, the rest of are shit. But I'm gonna say something about Gyökeres, which is I noticed the last game, right? Here is the difference between Erling Haaland and Victor Gyökeres. Of course, there are many differences. When you watch City play football, everyone that gets the ball for City, right? They watch Erling Haaland move. They're looking for the Erling Haaland move. By the way, that is from the first season. We remember everyone at City in the first season of Erling Haaland when he scored 36 goals. Once Erling Haaland arrived at the club, the whole system is built to get Haaland the tap in or the chance at the end of the play, right? I'm watching Arsenal against Wolves, and apart from, he doesn't move right, Victor Gyökeres, and I get it. But all out the season as well, and during Wolves, I think that Saka, Martinelli, Eze, Odegaard, Rice, nobody looks at Victor Gyökeres to try to get him at the end of the chance. They're playing, like, I feel that Saka's still playing the same exact game as it's with Jesus or Havertz. He's not. He's going to goal. He's trying to score himself. He's trying to make things happen on his own. I think that Victor Gyökeres doesn't suit the way some of these Arsenal players play. Like, no one is putting in the cross for him like what Nunes did for Erling Haaland. He's not good enough to make the move that Erling Haaland does. But in the first season for Erling Haaland, everything was catered for Erling Haaland to put the ball in the back of the net. Simple. Nobody.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that. Everything was catered for Erling Haaland to put the ball in the back of the net. Two things. First of all, a question. Who do you think has the most big chances missed at Arsenal this season?
I actually haven't checked, but from, I don't know, maybe Gyökeres? I don't know. It's not a big number. But it's not, is it a big number though?
Stenna, he's on 5 big chances missed. His conversion rate is 20%.
That's nothing. That's nothing. 5?
I know. I'm not saying it that it's something. Relax.
That mean there's not enough chances created for him.
When you speak about the whole team basically catering for Erling Haaland, you know how Erling Haaland made Pep change the system? Who was signed with Haaland?
That year? And it's Jack Grealish?
Julian Alvarez.
Oh, yeah.
So Pep had his backup plan to do the false 9 thing in case the Haaland thing didn't work. Yes or no?
Probably,
so let's say Erling Haaland didn't work. What would Pep have done? Julian Alvarez in the 9.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you the difference.
I'm coming to a point. He would have played Julian Alvarez in the 9. So he would have had his complete striker. Has Gyökeres given you the signs or the capabilities that he can score 30 goals this season? That he can score 20 goals this season, 25 goals?
No.
If platformed?
No. So is Erling Haaland.
No. Erling Haaland early from the beginning gave signs. This guy
but because Pep Guardiola is a better coach than Arteta. Because Pep Guardiola is a better goal. Let me tell you Erling Haaland, how many chances he missed? 15. You know Erling Haaland conversion rate? 28% only. Erling Haaland. Yeah. So that means they're creating so much for him that he's still allowed to miss 15 chances and his conversion rate to be 28% only and still score 16 goals.
How many goals does he have?
Fucking 18 or 17 or some kind of weird shit like this.
When your goals are more than
they create abundance of chances for the guy because they look for him. Nobody looks for Victor Gyökeres. Nobody does.
I'll show you right now, yeah.
Yeah, Habibi, nobody looks for Victor Gyökeres.
I'll show you right now. Just to prove a point, because I know what I'm talking about as well.
I don't know what you're talking about. Erling Haaland is 28% and Gyökeres is 20%. Okay.
How many big chances missed did Mohamed Salah have last season?
Well, I don't know.
24.
I need to go check.
How many goals did he score? 29.
29.
When you score more goals than you've got big chances missed, like you're basically showing your manager, you're showing your team.
Yeah, but
platform me to succeed and I will cook.
So basically, Victor Gyökeres
this season, he in 14 Premier League games, he has 4 goals. Are we gonna sit up here and say?
Let me tell you the difference.
That he didn't miss chances, that he didn't miss happen.
Guys, watch this just to prove my point. Erling Haaland scored 16 and missed 15. Victor Gyökeres scored 4 and missed 5.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm saying
so the point is, Erling Haaland.
A lot of that is also based on Gyökeres' movement. You have seen strikers at your club. You know how important movement is. You have seen one of the smartest strikers in terms of movement, Diego Milito. That guy's movement, like
now,
if I'm ranking,
now you're
if I'm building a striker, Diego Milito's movement is very intelligent. And I think that's something that Gyökeres lacks as an individual.
I like that.
And you want to know this with Gyökeres? He's 27.
Adi, you can teach the movement. Diego Milito flourished at the late 20s. Adi, it happens all the time.
David Villa flourished at late 20s as well.
Like عادي. By the way, this notion that everyone wants to say that strikers don't improve. Well, I have seen plenty of strikers in the history of the sport improve in their late 20s, and then they went to like have a good 4-year career, and that's about it. There is a lot, right? But Hussam is right. I actually think that Victor Gyökeres is on a different wavelength completely from the rest of the team.
There you go.
But that is not on him.
That's why Arteta can't make him the target.
That's not on him. That is not on him.
What do you
That is
mean?
not on him.
Explain.
Okay, you need to know. Okay, let me give you an example. There is one that I think that Gyökeres should be there when Saka crossed it. But plenty of times, Gyökeres would pull to the far post and Arsenal players would cross it to the near post. That is players that are completely on different wavelengths. Erling Haaland, once Nico O'Reilly arrived, Matthias Nunes is about to put the cross, he pulled that away. He actually went away from the defender.
They know exactly where he is.
Exactly, and they deliver where he is. Arsenal players, Victor Gyökeres pulling away from the defender sometime, and they're crossing it near post. Okay, so it hits the first man. Why aren't you playing it far post? Why? Because you are on a completely different wavelength than him. I'm not saying that he's not only his movement is off in sometimes. Yes, his movement is off, but we cannot just sit here and say that every single move that Victor Gyökeres is doing is wrong.
I just don't think Gyökeres has any.
I gave you a simple example of Erling Haaland doing the same exact thing as Victor Gyökeres, pulling away. You get my point. There's a defender right here and Erling Haaland.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
You get my point.
That's been brought up. Apparently, Odegaard never passed it to Gyökeres. I understand what you're saying.
No, yeah, Habibi, they crossed to the wrong position. Like, okay, it's either the coach tells him, bro, go fucking near post when Saka reach the byline, right? Or Saka cross the far post. But it's impossible that Saka gets to the byline, cross near post, and Gyökeres is pulling away from the defender of the far post. And then people say Gyökeres didn't move. But the post, both are now on the same wavelength. Gyökeres is impossible to score there. But because Wallah al-Azim, against Wolves, same exact thing happened Erling Haaland, Nico O'Reilly. Nico O'Reilly reached the byline, right? Erling Haaland, instead of cutting, which is most the strikers in the league, would cut in front of the defender, right? Everyone would do the near post run. Erling Haaland did the complete opposite. Pulled away, outside, and then Nico O'Reilly cross, header, goal, right? Now you look at the Arsenal. If an Arsenal player is the same place, what did you do? They hit the first man. The first corner. And then corner, and then they start singing corners, and they think that's good. Habibi, that's not good. When your striker move, that's training ground shit. When your striker move, you need to cater to the fucking striker. The same as Isak, for example. We look at Liverpool. Isak pulling away, or they're going the other side. The guys, your fucking striker is going this way. Why are you going the other way? But that's too idiotic. Yeah, I'm going to blame Isak sometime, but also, I cannot have Isak pulling away from the defender to go to the side, and then you're passing the other side. You remember Robertson? Me and you used to, yeah, everyone is going far post. You're the only fucking Liverpool player that crossed near post and hit the first man. Every single time. Under Jurgen Klopp, you remember that season 2 years ago? Every single fucking time, Robertson hit the first man. Everyone is going
I actually did a calculation for this once. West Ham, I never forget, he hit the first man 7 times. Robertson.
And then you blame the strikers for not scoring. The idiot that is crossing is not even getting it past the first man.
Okay, now the question: who's the idiot that's crossing at Arsenal?
All of them, yeah, Habibi, all of them. Ben White hit the first man. Saka hit the first man. Martinelli hit the first man. All of them. As you said, they are crossing as it's Havertz. Havertz is not there. Their guy, it's not there. Havertz is not there. Havertz is not playing.
Different wavelengths.
That's what I'm saying. You got a striker, right? That striker, it's either he adapts to you or you adapt to him. But we cannot have a striker pulling away from defenders and you're crossing near post. We cannot have a defender going near post and you're crossing far post. It won't work. It will never work. And he will look like ass. Why? I'm going to tell you why he looks like ass. Because on the camera, Saka got past his man. On the camera, Saka did get past his man and reach the byline and put it across. Yeah, but Gyökeres is not there. Nobody's there. You're crossing it blindly. This is not a move. It's you got past your man. Okay, great. Bravo. Robertson.
Who has better movement, Havertz or Gyökeres?
Havertz, طبعا. He's way more experienced. And
do you think that it's okay? Oh my God. Don't make it about Arsenal. I'm saying movement in general as a football player.
No, Havertz. Of course.
So Havertz is better movement.
Yeah, طبعا.
So you think it's okay for Havertz to have better movement than Gyökeres?
Yeah, Havertz played in the front line for years in a better leagues and better teams, 100% with better players, 100%. Like he played in Bayer Leverkusen,
Fair
played
enough.
for
If you
Chelsea.
think that,
He
I
played
don't
with
think.
Habibi.
I don't
Havertz
think
played with
it's okay.
Wirtz in Germany and Leroy Sané and Jamal Musiala in Germany. He definitely played with better players. He has more experience, different types of players. 100% Havertz is better, right, than him. My problem with Gyökeres now is not only the first touch, is that you're getting blamed in the media for something that you have no control of. But what you are blaming for in the media that you have control of is your fucking football ability. Like you cannot be the guy that used to shoot left and right and you can't control a fucking damn ball. And I think that is, يا عمي أقسم بالله, I'm watching Victor Gyökeres and I'm like, يا حبيبي, you're a professional footballer. Put the fucking ball under control. How you remember something I told you about Darwin Núñez? Sometimes I watch players and I'm like, who made you who scouted you at the age of 10? Who scouted you at the age of 10? Right? I'm sorry, Darwin Núñez cannot even put the right weight of a pass. The right weight. That right. I'm gonna I coached youth. So I used to coach in a local club here with my friend. He created a club. So I coached 10 years old, Ya Hussam, and 18 years old. 10 years old and 18 years old, right? 10 years old, I used to put the cones and tell them, you got to put the pass, right? I'm still teaching the weight of a pass. I need the ball to stop in this square. So I'm teaching them the weight of a pass. Once you reach 18, 19, 20, ya ammi, the weight of the passes should come natural to you. Your teammate is there, 10-yard pass, put the right weight, right? These are basics of football. Like, are we going to talk here about Victor Gyökeres' first touch at the age of 27 as a footballer? As a footballer? Like, how is that? People say Lukaku, by the way. Lukaku, I'm going to tell you something about Lukaku, which is the only one that can get Lukaku out of, like, as a world-class footballer is fucking Antonio Conte. Like, the guy is ridiculous. And big up my man here. That's Jerome, if I'm not mistaken. I strongly disagree that Gyökeres is being platformed to succeed. They are not creating chances for him, bro. Diabolical. That is a point, yes. You know what, Sam? You know, if Gyökeres
I want
missing...
to be wrong and strong. Now, looking at it in retrospect, I'll be honest with you. I think the Isak and Gyökeres thing, Mo wasn't wrong and strong, so he realized, okay, he was wrong on that point in terms of like why doesn't he get cooked more. But now I'm thinking about it. They created him 5 big chances in 14 games. That's not good, actually.
Yeah, and I was like, how
you know, when Mo's explaining and I'm looking at the stats, I'm like, okay, so so you've created the guy. So let's count his remove 1 penalty goal, right? So it's 3 goals, 3 open play goals, huh?
Yeah.
3 open play goals. So let's say all 3 open play goals. Actually, the Leeds one wasn't a big chances created. When the fuck else did he score goals?
I don't know. So I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm gonna tell you.
Way. So Leeds penalty and Leeds, he created his own chance. When was the other 2 chances?
One from a corner that was created for him. That was a big chance, and he scored that one.
That's not the one.
The other one was a cross that he got at the end of it. That was a big chance as well, and he finished it.
He scored 2 big chances, missed 5. So that's a total of 7 big chances. Created 4 jokers in 14 big games, which means he gets 1 big chance every 2 games. That's not good, I'll be honest.
So forget that. You know what, guys?
That number needs to be minimum double.
I'm gonna tell you guys something for real. Wallah, Sam will attest to this. I remember Darwin Núñez joining Liverpool. Mohamed Salah used to put the ball in the 18 for Darwin Núñez. He shoots, no conviction. Mohamed Salah used to cross Darwin Núñez header outside the frame completely, right? And now we looked at Núñez like, the big chances are there for you. You're missing headers. You're missing tackles. You're missing shots. I want someone in the chat that cooks Gyökeres to remind me, apart from the 1-2 where he turned defenders and took a shot in target and it was saved. I need you guys to remind me of a big chance that created for Gyökeres in front of the goal and he missed. Like in front of the goal. You know what? I need you to remind me of you remember the Matthias Núñez chance to Erling Haaland? Okay. In the game, he scored 1. The other one, Shirky gave Haaland a 1-on-1 and he missed. Can someone tell me, right? When did Gyökeres get a chance like a 1-on-1, like what Haaland, and he missed? Completely missed. Haaland missed. Against Crystal Palace, missed. right? There was a chance that Shirky cut back. Haaland took a shot and he missed. The goalkeeper saved it. Fair enough. I need someone in the chat. I need you to remind me of a chance that was created for Eucharist. It's a combination between him not moving right. The players are not creating him chances. Which chance did he miss? Like what? Bro, I swear to God, Hussam used to get galatat, used to get like strokes from Darwin Núñez. Chances missed. Especially in the season when they were first. Strokes. Hussam used to say like, oh my God, how am I watching this? Right? I don't think they're creating him any chance. Any chance. At all. At all. Bro,
Darwin Núñez in 22-23, which is his first season, had 20 big chances missed. Darwin Núñez in 23-24, in 23-24, 1 second, had 27 big chances missed. That's the season that most.
Eucharist on course, Hussam. You know, Eucharist.
Stands right. 24-25 had 8 big chances missed. That's because Slot
But he
doesn't play
didn't.
him as well.
But let me correlate that to Victor Eucharist. Victor Eucharist is now on course to miss 10 to 11 big chances in the season.
That's
okay,
nothing.
that's nothing. That means the team.
That's like fucking Luis Diaz numbers. I'll be honest.
Erling Haaland already
The one that
passed.
Mo's talking about, I know exactly the one he's talking about. He's talking about 2023, 2024 Liverpool, the one that challenged till the end, and then City robbed us, and then we had all the
82 points.
injuries,
82 points Liverpool.
Yes, 82 points Liverpool. That season, Darwin Núñez missed 27 big chances, and he played most of the
That's
game.
a flop. That's a flop.
Okay, and then you go to big chances created, 23-24. Salah had 22 big chances created, and Trent had 17 big chances created.
And that's what people miss actually understand about Victor Eucharist. His movement needs to get better. But
Maybe
guys,
actually, I'll take it back. He hasn't been platformed to succeed. I'll be honest.
at all, zero.
The only reason we're
I'm-
cooking him is because Arsenal are top and he doesn't score
Yes.
goals.
Yeah, I'm Arsenal. Played 16 games, right? He missed only 5 big chances, and he scored 4 goals.
So
Okay,
which part of this is on Jokeres and which part is on the manager?
his movement is off, but also I'm gonna say something. Man, the whole thing, I'm gonna tell you guys something. If you remove Eucharist and put a wooden stick to move around, you get the same result. They will score 4 goals and you will miss because nobody. I swear to God, when people keep forgetting, and Liverpool fans and City fans keep forgetting, Darwin Núñez used to miss the ball in front of the goal, like Calvert-Lewin style, right?
Yeah, we'll never
It's a-
forget. Literally right in front of the goal.
Like in front, and we're watching someone who could have put Liverpool 5 points ahead. Fucking flops. Could have put Liverpool 6 points ahead.
5 points
Flop.
ahead. Until you know that if Núñez scored half of those big chances missed in 23-24, Liverpool would have been league champions. And
that's
Salah
what I
would have
keep
broke
saying.
the assist record.
And that's like, so I know that Eucharist touch is not good. Well, there is plenty of fucking strikers in the history of the sport that Filippo Inzaghi was kind of garbage in terms of a football player.
Bro, Ruud van Nistelrooy, many.
Yeah, don't worry about the touch. So
Now someone who does nostalgia will come to, oh, Ruud was a fantastic footballer. Shut the fuck up. We watched him, please.
Okay.
Stop it.
But hear me out. Yeah, Ammi, I watch Man City players pass Haaland. One move, he's in front of the goal to head it. Now I will judge Eucharist if he gets half of fucking Haaland chance. If Arsenal Football Club create half of Haaland chances and Eucharist misses, I'll come here and cook him complete and say he's a flop signing. But I cannot. Yeah, Ammi, the guy doesn't touch the ball in the game.
For me, the
In front of the
criticism of Jokeres is movement. The
Movement.
criticism of the team is creativity. The one extra thing though, with this conversation is, let's look at the big chances missed stat. 5 big chances missed for Victor Jokeres. Let's say he was on 11 to 12 big chances missed. Then
Now we're talking.
It'll be his
Yeah,
fault.
guys, يعني do the math. Erling Haaland missed 15 already in 16 games, right? Victor Eucharist, if he continues in this ratio, as Hussam did the math, he will be on 11 big chances missed the whole season. That's fine.
I'll be honest.
That's nothing. That's nothing. That
He
means
has
the team
5
is
big chances missed in 14 games.
in 16. In 14.
In
yeah,
16
14.
games. Okay, so multiply it by 2.5 basically. What's 5
So-
times 2.5? 12
15.
big chances missed.
12. That's it.
The 12 big chances missed is what you expect your winger to have.
Yeah. So for me, I'm watching Eucharist and I'm like, it's either you
Which was the season where Arsenal cooked offensively more? We have spoken about this
22,
before. What was the-
20, the second half of 23-24, I think that was the season where Arsenal cooked.
لا.
يا عمي انت عارف Havertz got 14 goals in the second half of the season only because they were creating for him chances. You know Havertz, I don't know which season you're talking about. The season with Eddie Nketiah and
the
Gabriel
one where
Jesus.
they were 8 points ahead, the Saliba year.
22-23. That's the 22-23.
Let's go look at the numbers from that year because that's the year where they were saucing. Watch this, yeah. Let's go to. Okay, shall we go to? I'll do big chances created.
Yeah, Habibi, the
That's
best Arsenal offensive was 23-24 when they scored 91 goals.
عادي ليش مستعجل على رزقك يا اخوي؟ ترى الساعة عندي 3، انت عندك بعدها بكير، فاهدى شوي يعني.
لا انا صاحي من قبل ما انت تصحى.
ايه علينا خلص انت خالد بن الوليد. طيب هنا رحنا على big wait. I went to big chance to create this big chances missed. Watch this, yeah. I'll do both seasons. Big chances missed. Jesus had 16 big chances missed. Nketiah 11. That's the top 2. I go to 23-24. Havertz had 13 big chances missed and Saka 11. Oh my God. Wait a minute. 24-25. Kai Havertz had 15 big chances. So even when they were good,
they don't create enough. It's just
they don't create enough.
They don't create because it's not circulating. It's not circulating around the striker. The wing, يا عمي اقسم I'm telling you, I'm watching Saka dribbles. He doesn't look up to see Eucharist movement. He looks at the cutback. He looks at who's coming in. He looks at these. In City, يا عمي, everyone is playing and everyone is raising their eyes. What is Haaland doing? Is he pulling away? Is he coming short? Is he making the run? They're trying to get Haaland in front of the goal.
How the fuck did they score so many goals then? There was one of the seasons where they scored a lot of goals.
يا عمي, Rice scored goals. Odegaard scored goals. Remember, Saka scored Saka had 28 GA or 26 GA that season.
You said 22-23 was the Saliba
23-24. Can we do the season? Because I remember the numbers.
Yeah, here I'm on it now.
23-24. Saka,
you said. Yeah.
Saka had 26 GA that season. Odegaard came back in the second half of the season and he was good. I remember that season.
Arsenal were on 2.4 goals per match.
Yeah.
Mental.
Yeah, 23-24.
Who the fuck scored all the goals then?
In what?
Saka was 16, Havertz 13, Trossard 12, Odegaard 8, Rice 7, 6, 5, 4, blah, blah, blah.
Arsenal are not platformed for a striker yet. They aren't. They aren't platformed for a striker.
Okay. I'm going to drop one bomber. One bomber right now, Mo. That might sound crazy. But think about it. Even with the way that Arsenal play right now, if Hugo Ekitike was playing at Arsenal, he would be on 12 to 13 goals.
100%, because he's a completely different player. 100%. Ekitike is Jesus on steroids.
I like that.
Is technical ability but bigger, but can head the ball, can play headers. Ekitike. I don't think you understand how much I like Ekitike, actually. Like, Ekitike, bro, Ekitike is a baller, bro. Like, it's not only this, Ekitike is dribbling, passing. I think he's very good footballer, Ekitike, yes. Ekitike is technical ability so underrated that people don't realize. He's so underrated in terms of, I remember in the game, I think Van Dijk fizzed the ball to him. He put this, did Berbatov style, brought it down, turned, dribbled, played it to Salah on the right side, and I'm like, fuck me, what is this? Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Right? AMT, Mo, can you check the XG for Saka's goal against Brentford? I don't know how to check an XG for a certain
I actually know how.
I don't know how, wallah al-azim.
I'm Fatmob expert now because I've shown them so much the Atletico lineup. I'm expert.
So how you do the 1 XG on 1 goal?
I'll show you right now. I'll go to it. But when did they play Brentford though? That's the question.
3 games ago, something like that.
Okay, here we go. 2-0 against Brentford. Stats. Here you go, Mo. I'm gonna teach you. Hussam teaching Mo technology. Wallah, you should like the video and subscribe.
Wallah, I'm 10 years older than you, and you should be teaching me technology.
Be quiet and learn. Anyway. Allah. So you go to the game on Fatmob, you go to stats. These are the goals.
Okay, great.
You click on it and you will get the XG of the goal.
Click on it.
I have to zoom out, but I'm just teaching you how. Relax. Chill out. See these goals right here. The 90+1 goal. And this is the Moreno goal. So the Saka goal is 0.24 XG.
This is the Saka goal is 0.24 xg.
Yep.
And Moreno is 0.19 xg.
Yep.
Moreno.
Very
Now,
low XG goals.
now let's go to Victor Eucharist. Guys, can we get the likes up a little bit, guys? Come on, we're trying to help the channel. We're trying to put content out for you guys. So come on now. So AMT, so Sam did it for you, 0.24. What's your point then?
Yeah, I want to know
so what's that? What's the next point, AMT? How can we create for him when he's in a WWE wrestling matches with every defender he sees? Matwini, I'm going to answer you. Erling Haaland gets in fighting matches, but Erling Haaland is smarter. He moves away from defenders, creates space for himself, does all of these things. It's coaching then. So coach the guy to get away from the people. Do you know? Oh my God! Do you know who's the most XG for Arsenal this season in the Premier League?
Moreno.
You will never guess.
Moreno?
I don't think so.
I'll check right now. خلاص, I'm the stats guy now, حبيبي.
Go ahead.
I've taken over. Jokera is highest XG.
No. Trossard in the Premier League, then Eze.
حبيبي, I'm on FOTMob. It literally says highest XG is Jokera's. انت يعني
يا عم انت يا عم 25-26 اهو. Sorry, not XG. Yeah, GA. Sorry. Trossard and Eze, yes.
Yeah, okay, that's different. XG is here's XG list. You want to see
4.6. So Eucharist from 4.6 XG scored 4. Okay, let me do something.
This is the XG list right here. Here you go.
I'm going to tell you guys something fantastic, actually.
Here, look at the screen. It's there.
Yeah, no, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to show you something.
How does Calafiori and Timber have only 1 and 1.5 plus XG? I don't know. The thing is, like, part of it, I get the Joker's blame element, which is like his movement and shit like this, but fairs. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, his movement is lacking massively.
I think they just signed maybe the wrong striker, I would say. Doesn't suit Arsenal's playing style. Was it Tevin who said that they shouldn't sign Jokers, I swear? And others who said, yeah, I think we should get Sesko. The thing is, I watched Sesko today, and Sesko isn't that much better of a footballer.
Did you see how sluggish he is on the ball?
Today he just dribbled it into a Bournemouth player like 2-3 times.
Like, he's so sluggish, by the way.
Berta was wrong and Arteta was wrong, because I don't think Sesko is that good anyway.
Like, to be honest with you, all of them are wrong. You should have gone for fucking Ikitike.
Hugo.
Did you see there is a stat that I was
remember when I spoke about Ikitike in the summer and I told them, what did I say? Fundamentals of football. And everyone in the chat mocked it.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you guys something about this. Do you know the striker of the season that everyone said the signing of the season is in 1 goal in 8?
Who?
Voltemada, 1 goal in 8, own goal against Sunderland for the derby. Wallahi, there was a Sunderland fan, like a journalist that was in the BBC. I was listening to the thing and they were talking about the derby. And they were like, hold on, this guy literally scored. Is he 1 in 8? It's something like that. It's not actually. Bro, he scored against Everton. That's about it, to be honest. And he scored against Sunderland, so he's on 0. He comes too deep for the ball. That not his game. But I don't think he comes even deep, Emmanuel, to be honest with you. I don't think he comes that deep. I just think he lacks the movement inside the box. I think he's better. He just lacks movement in the box. And that is something that they need to work on. Do you believe he's the third choice striker now for Arsenal if Havertz is back and Jesus?
No.
Fourth best choice for Arsenal.
Nah.
So you think they should play him?
Paz said he prefers even Moreno to him, but he will be played more. You know this.
I'm not sure. If Havertz comes back, we know that Arteta loves Havertz. That's his son. We know that. He's gonna play Havertz.
This is true, but Havertz himself as well is a little bit injury prone too.
Fonzie, do we think really Iguk is that bad, or we just spoke about it? And what is this? Fonzie has Osama's picture on his thing with the Jordan flag.
We beat today Saudi Arabia semi-final 1-0.
Wallah, it's a final against who?
Morocco.
La ilaha illallah. Are they bringing their A team or no? Not their A team, Morocco.
Their A team. You think I would think going? Please.
They're not bringing their A team.
You think I'm gonna watch Ahmed Al-Arsan against Ashraf Hakimi? ارحمني. ارحمني.
They're not bringing their A team, huh?
Oh no.
When is the final?
Thursday.
Interesting. Thursday. Oh. Trying to go. Tickets for the game or flights?
يا عمي flights بروح بالسيارة عادي.
Yeah. سيارة ازاي؟
I'll go to Qatar by car عادي.
انت you don't need a visa to go to any Saudi Arabia ولا قطر ولا اي حاجة؟
I do need a visa.
Is this online ولا؟
I don't know yet. I'm trying to find tickets first for the game and then the rest is easy.
No, okay. Thanks, Osam. Where was Eucharist?
What do you mean where was Eucharist? For Brentford? I can tell you all the chances for Brentford right now, man. I can literally go right now. Here you go. Arsenal. I'm going to go to Arsenal right now.
Hold on.
Brentford. I will literally tell you the XG for every single goal. But what's the point? That's the thing that I'm missing here. Okay? Jokeris.
AMT. Eucharist didn't even play in it. Wasn't he injured?
Jokeris didn't even play. It was Moreno, wasn't it?
It was Moreno. He was injured, AMT, against Brentford.
Jokeris came on in the 83rd minute, brother.
So what you want from Eucharist to do in the 83rd minute?
Yeah. Hold that. Inter are top of Serie A on your يا عم اكبس هنتي ولا تكبس هنتي؟ كبس هنتي. ليش اكبس؟ Hold that. Inter are top of Serie A. Hold that on your head top, Hamid. You tried to chat shit about my club on your head top. You fraud. You have Allegri and you're not even top of Serie A and he's the king of Serie A. Hold that, you bum. AMT, I genuinely don't understand your point, Habibi. For Saka's goal, 0.24 XG. What does it have to do with Jokeris? Jokeris against Brentford has no XG.
Wallahi, I'm going to tell you something.
I'm so confused. What is your point, brother?
I'm going to tell you something.
I'll actually, you want to know something? Well, I'll actually go to the, from when he came on. Okay, Jokeris literally has no XG in that game at all.
0 XG, AMT.
0 XG.
Hamid, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to actually get Hussam involved. Guys in the chat, please hit that like button. Okay, great. Hussam, I'm going to give you AC Milan, Inter goals per match, 2.3. AC Milan, 1.6. Average position, Inter 60%, Milan 51%. Expected goal, Inter 27.5, AC Milan 23. Shots on target, Inter number 1, AC Milan number 5. Big chances, Inter 62, Milan 40. Accurate passes per match, Milan is number 6 in the league. Wallahi, they are winning by luck. Allegri style. Guys, if anyone wants Allegri, he's the king of the 1-0s. The king of the 1-0s. Watch this. Inter, AC Milan, the kings of 1-0. They drew 0-0 to Juventus, drew 1-1 to Atalanta, 1-1-0 to Roma, 1-1-0 at Inter, 1-1-0 against Lazio, 1-2-1 against Napoli. The kings of the 1 goal difference. The kings. 1 goal, 1 goal, 1 goal. 1-1-0 against Bologna. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Milan, 1-0. I'm going to call you Hamid. From now on, every time you super chat, guys, big up 1-0 in the super in the chat here. Big up 1-0 in the super chat with the Milan crest. Inter average player on the field, 12. 1 referee. Ya ammi, you get referee's decision all the time. It's Inter against the world, bro. You know that. Big up, my man, the 1-0 guy in the chat. Big up, Hamid, the 1-0 guy in the chat. There's more super chats to do.
Yeah. We just went to Hamid's one because he's triggered.
He's going to play 4-4-2 and play them both.
No, he will not. I promise you he will not.
He won't.
He won't. It's impossible to, because if you want to go 4-4-2, that means Odegaard, Saka, Eze, 2 of them might have to get dropped every weekend, basically.
He's never going 4-4-2.
Never going to happen. 4-4-2 is never going to happen.
Imagine
and also,
if
it removes the defensive solidity, which he loves. It's never going to happen.
Imagine if Arteta plays.
I'm sorry, AMT. I still don't get your point.
I think AMT, wallah, I think I'm not getting your point.
Are you saying Jokeris is not being found or Jokeris' movement is ass? Which one?
He's saying he was unmarked and they didn't pass
I
him
want
the
to
ball.
collect all of them together. Okay? استنى دقيقة. Mo, can you check the XG for Saka's goal against Brentford at the Emirates? Okay, the XG was 0.24. Thanks, Hussam. Where was Jokeris? Not on the pitch. For Saka's goal, he was unmarked in the box.
He means
he
that
wasn't
they don't.
in the penalty box.
He means they didn't even pass him the ball and he was just free.
Yeah, but Jokeris came on in the 83rd minute.
No, he means for the Saka's goal. Saka's goal at the end, he was just free and they didn't pass him
Saka
the ball.
scored when Jokeris wasn't even on the pitch.
Oh, okay.
Let me check now. No,
I'm
actually, Saka
missing.
scored when Jokeris was on the pitch. True.
So that's its point. That Eucharist was
Yeah.
free and he chose not to pass it to Eucharist, even though he was free.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I get your
That's
point
his
now.
point. 20, big up 20 for dropping the $10 super chat. Thank you, 20. Appreciate you so much, Habibi, for the support. We play to Eucharist strength. All those times we lumped the ball to him are the situations. Let me just, he feasted on in Portugal by dueling his center backs. He cannot win those duels and he cannot outpace the center backs here. Let me actually counter this very simple. I'm going to ask Hussam a couple of questions and he will answer. And you're going to get that this point is moot. Hussam, who's the team in the most control in the Premier League?
Arsenal.
Who's the team that plays against the lowest block in the league most of the time?
Arsenal.
Who's the team that passes the ball more in the opposition side?
Arsenal.
Everything is Arsenal. So your point that the couple of times you play him long, when you are sitting back in the 2 to 5 minutes you do in the game, that is not enough sample size. Yeah, I would understand your point, Tony Handway, if this was a Crystal Palace style, when you have like 40-45% ball position and you pass him the ball like what Crystal Palace do to Sar or Mateta, where most of the time you're passing, but the couple of times you're passing him the ball, that's not a metric. It's impossible to be a metric. You're the team that is the most in control. So this is not a recurring situation, Twinny. It's not. You are so much in control that he doesn't move, and I get that. But it's not about that. It isn't about this. Right? It isn't about this. It's about, and by the way, FC is saying he wasn't good in the box at Sporting. Fine. So the recruitment was wrong. That's simple. So the recruitment is wrong. By the way, I am not saying, guys, to be honest with you, this is my final analysis on Eucharist. I am not saying that Eucharist will be a success if you create him chances. But you haven't even created the chances yet for me to say that he's a flop like Darwin Núñez, for example. Like Darwin Núñez, Liverpool created him the fucking chances. The guy, Darwin Núñez, if I'm not mistaken, Hussam did the math, and I did the math in my head. In his time at Liverpool, Darwin Núñez missed over 50 to 60 chances in like 3 seasons. That is a big enough sample size to say the guy misses chances. Victor Gyökeres missed 5 big chances only currently. So there is not enough sample size of chances that he missed for me to say that he's a flop yet. Not yet. That is the point. Right? AMT saying, if the XG was low, why not pass? Because they're not looking for him, AMT. Because they're not looking for him.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't strong. I get it.
Like that. And by the way, like this needs to change for Arsenal, by the way. But now I gotta admit something. You know that Arsenal like win against Wolves? So Osam in the last games were saying Chelsea is okay. Sunderland is okay. Villa is okay. You won against Wolves, yes, but the performance was lacking. Now you play Everton the next game. If the performance is not okay, is that something that we need to look at? Because we gotta have the same energy. Because City, when they didn't perform well against Leeds and they kind of like fumbled against Fulham, we criticized them. You know what I mean? So they need to actually perform well. And I'm actually torn, and I want to ask Hussam, is it about the performance against Everton? Right? Why the Swedish Aubameyang as your solution?
I actually think that's disrespectful to Aubameyang because Aubameyang actually had elite movement, I'll be honest with you.
You know,
Aubameyang
Aubameyang is still elite movement now at Marseille, right? Under the best. But again, he's playing under the best coach to teach people how to move and pass and score and do stuff. Is deserving, to be honest. It's fucking nuts. It's ridiculous. But I'm gonna ask you and everyone in the chat: are we looking at Everton match for Arsenal for performance or just result? Because they got the result against Wolves.
Everton away probably is more about result.
It's not about at all. Performance is not, just result.
Yeah, probably more about result because that's a game where they have dropped points before, so they've got to just go ahead and win.
And then after this, they play Brighton at home, Villa, Bournemouth away, and then Liverpool at home. Should be winning all these games. But I've got to tell you guys something. Once they get to meet Liverpool, Liverpool will be an animal at that time. I'm telling you from now, Liverpool will be an animal.
Too early. Liverpool have to take it one game at a time.
No, you succeeded without Salah. خلاص he's five يا حبيبي خلاص he's 5 unbeaten. لا ما بحبش كده انا. انت يا عمي he's unbeaten for 5. He's unbeaten. 5 unbeaten. So what is your problem? He's 5 unbeaten. I'm gonna give you a clip and I want to hear your
Tell me.
But let's listen to this. Mo, we do go along, especially when we get pressed, but you don't get pressed a lot. And even if it is relatively a small sample size, I haven't seen the guy win a foot race, not even once.
20's completely turned on Joker. You're done? Done with Jokers already? Fucking hell, 20? You ain't even being patient or anything. Like you're just finished with Jokers. Fair enough.
Yeah, I think he's done with Eucharist. He's completely done. Look at Fonzie's.
We are an animal, a rabid raccoon with no brain. I agree with this. This is not even like. It would not shock me if we lose to Spurs next week or beat them or draw with them. Nothing is shocking anymore. I need
Liverpool to be good. Good. I can't see
everyone needs Liverpool to be good.
Like, seriously.
What are you شو قاعد بتشغل؟
I want to play a clip for you.
يلا ورينا.
I want to do a clip for you. Here you go. I got it.
Of who?
This. I played it this morning and I want to hear what you think. Give me a second. Here you go.
Full screen, بس.
Yeah, full screen, right here.
I think that's partly because.
And they were that game. I don't know if you get to see that clip again or if it'll be played again today.
Well, that is the question.
It wasn't very positive.
Yeah, Mr. Sam Dean, the Sunday Times. Is this goodbye? Is this goodbye, Sam? Do you think you'll feature in a Liverpool shirt again?
My instinct and feeling is that this is goodbye now. And I think that's partly because him playing yesterday, or at least being in the squad and then coming off the bench, was a really sensible outcome that kind of suited all parties, because Slot needed him, partly because of injuries in attack and also because the form has been so bad in the league. He needed Salah, and Salah needed to say goodbye, as he said he wanted to last week. If Salah didn't get that chance, it would have been him. He would have gone out in a very sort of disgraced way, wouldn't he, if he is to leave? So this felt to me like a very sensible short-term plaster over the problem. But I really would be quite surprised now if Slot doesn't long-term, or the club don't long-term kind of lay down the law for what Salah did. And I look back at sort of my own journalistic, sort of what I've covered in the last few years. And I remember at Arsenal, Mikel Arteta and Mesut Ozil and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And when these players challenge managers, generally it doesn't repair itself. You have to find a solution with one of them goes. And I think Salah made his play, and it felt to me like he was trying to get Slot sacked when he spoke after Leeds. Obviously, I think he's realised that's not going to happen. I still think a departure is the most likely outcome. And yesterday was a short-term fix to make everyone happy for a day or two before the bigger issue gets resolved next month.
Wait, okay. But I'm going to continue, but I need you to listen to the other guy talking now. Watch the tone about how he speaks. Watch this.
I think the big question, which we don't know the answer to at this point, is
it's the other side of the market, right? It's who is willing to buy out his big Liverpool contract. Is that going to be a team in Saudi Arabia in the January transfer window? I'm sure that if such a team were to come through with a lot of money on the table, it would make sense for everyone for him to go. I think even putting aside his comments after the Leeds game, the fact is he hasn't started Liverpool's last 5 games, and Liverpool haven't lost any of those 5. Whereas the 3 games before then, which Salah all started, they lost all of them. So they're not only are they, I think, a better team right now without him, but certainly in terms of their future planning for next season and beyond, I don't think he is part of those plans. And I think they whereas the people who we do know are part of the plans are Ekitike, Wirtz, and Isak. Like they're the guys who really need to make a success of this season. And therefore, I think that if somebody comes to the table with proper money for Salah in January, it would be very surprising if Liverpool were to try and keep hold of him for the rest of this season or beyond that.
But Slot is defiant. You know, the Mail reporting and going with the headline, Mo will be back. Slot expects Salah to return after international
not just from
duty.
his answer when he's asked, will he be back?
They are trying so hard to push one narrative. Like the guy is giving them headlines, right? About what Slot said and Salah. And the 3 of them, the first part of this lady, actually, they are trying so hard to push the narrative that Liverpool are better without him. He should go. He's a disgraced player. What he did is unacceptable. He should this. Like, you can tell that the guy is in his analysis is like, to bring a point that Liverpool haven't lost in the last 5 games because he hasn't started, as they're trying to make it as this is the reason why Liverpool haven't lost. Like the reason Liverpool haven't lost is because Salah hasn't started. This is the narrative that they're trying to push. And I believe that this is, when Salah says there's an agenda against me, this is it. Sky Sports hosting 3 guys, bashing the guy. Because, by the way, to bash someone, a footballer, you don't have to sit down and say the guy is shit, the guy is rubbish. You can just put narratives about the team is better without him. They didn't lose without him. You can just, these small digs that people are not, they're very polite. They're journalists. They cannot say what... Jimmy Carragher is not a journalist. Jimmy Carragher is basically a pundit. He can just come out and say you're a disgrace, blah, blah, blah. What you did is a disgrace. These guys are professional journalists. So it is about pushing the narrative that, Slot is doing better without the guy. The team is better without him. They need to move on from the guy. They haven't lost the last 5 games. He hasn't started. And I'm like, bro, because I watched the whole fucking clip. This whole clip is about Mohamed Salah needs to go. He's finished. He's done. Liverpool are better without him. Sell the motherfucker. Send him to the gulag. He just needs to go. It's the whole clip. 3 people are just trying to destroy the image. None of them mentioned how great he was. None of them mentioned that he offers so much. None of them mentioned one thing, that with all due respect to you, Liverpool are doing bad, right? We all agree that Liverpool are doing awful. If Mohamed Salah gets to 50% of his performances last season, Liverpool will be 3 times better than what they are now. But what is more likely to happen? Is Salah going back to only 50% of how good he was last season? Or him not completely getting to any form? What is more likely to happen? It's definitely Salah until the end of the season, get back from AFCON, gets back to 50%. I'm not saying 47G, I'm saying 50% of your performances. But no one wants to mention this. Like, nobody puts in their mind, like, as they in their mind, Sky Sports and the English media, they are judged him already that he's finished. He's fucking done. This guy's finished. His legs are gone. He's a shit player now.
This is why he had to speak up, because he wanted to control the narrative instead of the narrative.
And
now we understand, because had he not spoken up, there are certain things that wouldn't have hit the same. So the thing, like, obviously this is just absolutely stupid, because it takes away context, it takes away opponent, it takes away exactly what happened in the game. PSV Eindhoven is an example. We lost with Salah starting, but as soon as the game starts, Van Dijk literally handballs it, and we concede a penalty within 4 minutes. What does this have to do with Salah being on the pitch or off it? So if Salah was off the pitch, Van Dijk wouldn't have handballed it. I don't get it. Like, this is why I think it's just, I think it is a scapegoating thing, and that's why Mo was right when he spoke about the whole scapegoating. It is 100% scapegoating.
I thought about you when I was watching this clip yesterday, and I'm like, these motherfuckers, this is exactly scapegoating.
Exactly what Hassan
like
said.
the guy literally exactly what Salah is talking about. That guy on that left, the guy that spoke about the 5 games and 3 games, you're literally saying that Salah is the problem and Liverpool have played better than him. You're literally saying that he was the problem. It's a definition of scapegoating. My blood was
It's the
boiling, and I'm like,
definition. Yeah.
it's the definition. If you
Yeah,
like,
City away, by the way, none of the goals we conceded were his fault. PSV Eindhoven, only one goal you could probably blame him for. Forest, all 3 goals weren't his fault. It's either Konate or Van Dijk or the right back or the left back or McAllister not making a tackle or Gravenberg losing the ball. There's only one goal really where he didn't track back. That's the only one that you could actually.
and I'm
label
telling you guys, if this was Harry Kane, they would never have spoken about him like this.
Never.
Never have spoken about him like this. It's because he's Egyptian. It's because Jamie Carragher is pushing the narrative now. Again today, Jamie Carragher pushing the narrative again today that it's Liverpool fans versus Mohamed Salah. Again.
طب ما Anfield sang his name. Who are you gonna...
Again. Let me tell you something, guys. I was doing Talk Sport video reaction. And let me tell you something. Henry Winter. Let me give you how people control narratives and push things, right? And I want Osama's opinion on this. I'm gonna tell you what Henry Winter said, and I want you to make the understanding before I say my conclusion. This is when they said to Henry Winter, yeah, he played the game, the Anfield sang his name, and this is Henry Winter's response. Yeah, it was very good to see him sang his name, but it was very surprising, which is more surprising, is to see them sing Arne Slot's name louder than Mohamed Salah in the stadium. I'm like, who brought this
What?
up?
That's not even true.
Who brought this up? Like, and I like, who said that? Why are you bringing Arne Slot's name in the stadium louder than Mohamed Salah? What is this like? What are you trying? What's the point you're trying to make? Like here, you know what I mean? Like you're literally trying to say that again, Mohamed Salah, the fans, they like Arne Slot more than him. He should go. That's the narrative you're trying to push. And again, it's the scapegoating thing that they sang his name, but they sang the other guy's name that he's against louder. So that means they like him more. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. You're trying to push the narrative. Again. It's absolutely nuts. You know what I mean? So that's why yesterday when I was watching these clips and I'm like, these motherfuckers are really trying to...
Exactly what happened as soon as the interview came out. I told you guys all. He's trying to control the narrative because he's being scapegoated by the media. And the point has been proven true literally immediately after. So I wasn't making shit up. I wasn't imagining things. He's being scapegoated. So that's the reality. And this is these next 4 games. These next 4 games, Salah is not playing for Liverpool. Like this Spurs, Wolves, Fulham, and I forgot the third goal after that. Like the third game, not Arsenal, the 4 before Arsenal.
I'm checking now. Just give me a second.
Those 4 are all must-win games. Must-win games because your fall guy is not here, so you have nowhere to.
I'm going to talk to Liverpool fans a little bit. I actually checked the stats. You know why Liverpool haven't lost the last 2 games, guys? The last 5 games. You guys know. You guys know that the average ball position for Liverpool in the last 5 games dropped by 10 points, by 10%. So it's not Salah then. It's Arne Slot changing his principles. Changing his principles.
Away, Wolves, Leeds, and Fulham.
But you play Leeds at home. You're expected to win the game. Watch the narrative now. You're expected to beat Wolves. You're expected to beat Leeds at home. I'm sorry. This is the scapegoating that he's talking about. With all due respect to everyone, this is exactly what it is. You know, we are an animal, a rapid raccoon with no brain. We'll see, Fonzie. Might play better. Never liked the guy or Sesko, but I thought he could bag goals at least. I was sadly mistaken. I am gonna start an Osimhen campaign in the
when
summer.
This guy spoke about Osimhen, they laughed.
You remember I told them get Osimhen. No, he plays only in big spaces. Yeah, he plays for a team that averaged over 60% ball position. Napoli won the league, got top scorer, and he was fantastic. So talk to me about tight spaces. At least the people about Eucharist is saying that Eucharist plays in spaces in Portugal. Fine. Osimhen, you cannot do this. He plays against Italian fucking defenders when his team has over 60% ball position. So basically, they're hacking him the whole game.
It's different. Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, it's completely different. Fonzie, better never see you show up with hands in your pocket.
There's
Did you see
in the pocket?
Paul Morrison.
What did he say?
I need to show you the clips because this is mad, yeah, Sam. And I know that you don't follow these clips, but I do a lot. I need to show you this because this is borderline obsession now. Wallahi, borderline obsession, guys. Obsession. Guys in the chat, I'm gonna show you a clip now. about Salah that you like. It's actually nuts. It's nuts. It's crazy, and I've never seen it. Like it's Sky Sports Premier League. Here you go. This is the media. It's about Salah. What is it? It's all the way back. Yeah. All these clips, bro. Where's the Salah clip? When he was walking. And they're like, Salah is he cannot walk like this, you know? Like Salah shouldn't be walking. What do you mean you shouldn't be walking like that? What does that even mean? There's nothing in football that you shouldn't be walking like this. No. Here you go. I can't remember where the clip is. Basically, Paul Morrison, they showed.
I saw it. I'm watching it.
What
That's
do you mean
not a normal walk. Yeah.
What does that mean? It's not a normal walk. What does that even mean? Yeah, I'm gonna show you the clip. It's right here. Thank you, Abdias, for sending it to me.
Why is his hand in his pocket? Yeah.
What are we doing now? Is that how we like do football analysis nowadays? Is that how we do the football analysis nowadays? Hand in his pocket? Seriously? Is that how it is now?
It's the stupidest shit ever, honestly.
Wallah, like I've never seen this in my life. This is nuts. I couldn't believe it when I was hearing it. I couldn't believe it. Watch this.
Could have given him a cuddle now. Look, oh my God. Has he missed his mortgage payment or something? You don't have that. Seriously, that is ridiculous. Now, you don't want him around the club. You don't want him around like that. You've got to have a meeting with him and going, right, Mo, you're one of the best players. All these kids look up to you. Everybody around here looks up to you. Don't walk around like that. Or don't come in. I mean, that's for me. What he said, I backed him. I backed him in what he said. I said, you got the
Wait, hold on. What's he doing? He's walking in. The camera have got him. What is he meant? Is he meant to be happy and smiling and coming with a big smile on his face? Andy Robertson was good. I get that, but it's not not. Mo Salah just coming in because he's not smiling and high fiving.
No, there's not high fiving and smiling.
What do you want him to do?
That's not just a normal walk. That's not a normal look.
He's still upset.
Yeah, I know, but if you're the manager, you've got to say, wait there's a lot of kids there, that look up to him. They don't want to set that example. You know, he's at that age, you know, I always say, when I played, I always went, if I played in lesser games like and reserves and all that, I always played, someone said to me once, go and play like it's the first time someone's watching you play football. Do you know what I mean? And look, he's like walking in there. I mean, he's got the best job in the world.
There's not a player in the country, whatever level, who's happy to not be.
Yeah, but you don't walk around with your hands in your pockets, walking like when I used to come out the betting shop when I'd done my money. He's going walking along like that. Don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that. You know, I think Tim will back me up.
Are we reading too much into it? Or you agree with Merce?
100%. I wouldn't want him around the place. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't want him around the place like that.
No, but you wouldn't want him around the place, but you expect him to come in.
No, I don't. I don't expect him to do cartwheels in there. 100% I don't.
They gaslit me when I said Mo was being scapegoated. All the Liverpool fans in the chat who remember that conversation and non-Liverpool fans, they gaslit me completely for no
Wallah al-Azim, seriously. Wallahi, seriously. You can say that Salah, what he said is wrong. You can say anything. Are we now commenting on people walking inside the stadium, going to the dressing room now? Like, hands in his pocket? Is that how you judge people now? Hands in their pocket? Wallah al-Azim, a'udhu billah. Wallah al-Azim, I've never seen shit like this in my life. Wallah al-Azim. This, hand in your pocket. And the other guy, Tim Sherwood, is saying, yeah, I wouldn't want him around the club because he's walking like that. Astaghfirullah. What is this?
Dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Sky Sports. Having people like this talking about a player walking inside the stadium, hand in his pocket. and they don't want him around the club because he's walking like this. La ilaha illallah.
Mainstream media always support hierarchy. MT, here's the thing: supporting hierarchy is one thing, and saying he's walking around with his hands in his pocket is another. I do believe there are media shills though, like Ornstein and many others. You get me? James Spears. We gave all the examples already of all the bullshit they said. It's LFC fans versus Jamie Carragher now. Fuck off.
Not really, because there is a lot of
The
people that
funniest
want.
part is
There's a lot of people that want him out
basically
of the
said,
club.
like the online fans and the ones that go to.
I can name names. The people
names
there are a lot of fans that want him out of the club. Ahmad Salah fans that think he's hindering the club.
Yeah,
James
I know.
Redmond wants him out of the club.
But that's different.
It's their opinion. I agree, their opinion. It's not Liverpool fans versus Jamie Carragher.
By the way, the clip that you watched is old.
It's old.
If you're talking
Oh,
about the
okay.
clip where he was,
I didn't
like,
know.
"Who the fuck do you
I
think
didn't
you
know.
are?" That clip was after the Klopp fight.
Okay.
Which I told you, the Klopp fight is different.
Yeah, because that's, with all due respect to Mohamed Salah, I'm going to tell you guys something with all due respect to Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is a legend and stuff. Jurgen Klopp changed Liverpool.
Yeah, he built
Probably.
it.
So basically, I will understand if 99.9% or 100% are behind Jurgen Klopp, because what Jurgen Klopp did to Liverpool, Salah wouldn't have done. Like, without Jurgen Klopp, Salah doesn't happen.
Wow. The Daily Express. Wow. You think we're going to take that seriously? Billah alayk, I see, do better. This is just racism, bro. What the fuck? I think he means they are shameless. And then he says, at this point, how do I assume they're not racist? Listen.
Like, I don't know how I assume. Like,
I can
how?
send you screenshots right now of comments that I receive. Arab this, Muslim this, terrorist. I've shown it to people before. This is why when I say this whole racist stuff, I'm not trying to do victim as people think. Like, I can literally show you proof of it. I had to delete comments of my last match reaction of people saying the ungrateful Arab needs to go to the Scottish League. These are comments that happened in my own comment section. So it's just, this is just the reality of the situation. These things have happened. These things are a reality, unfortunately, and they're a sad reality. Anyway, Mo, gonna wrap it up here. Tomorrow, by the way, we have MHF again, inshallah. Tomorrow, after the Chelsea Cardiff game. So we're doing back.
I dare you to lose.
Chelsea, I dare you lose to Cardiff.
I dare you to tell me it's a cold night in Cardiff. I dare you to lose that game.
Wallah, you will see what we'll do.
La wallah. I dare you to lose to Cardiff. Abdi Has, I need you here.
Dare.
Royal Obsidian, I need you here. If you lose and I don't see you in the chat, you will never be allowed to talk again. Never be allowed to talk again. Okay. How dare the fraud? He should have crawled into the building on all fours and begged Arne Slot, the world's boldest manager, for forgiveness. Simple. I'm going to be honest. I actually see now what Ian Wright was talking about. They like Kanté because of this. They like that guy because they're a humble guy. And listen, I've never spoken about this before. And I never believed it until I'm now seeing it. I'm now seeing the comments. Oh, look at this humble guy. He's good. Oh, look at.
I learned about this narrative 2 years ago.
Look at. It's
like when they're basically doing the whole, oh my God, I'm humble, and like they don't have anything to state. And
there's no personality. There is nothing. Like, bro, the guy is Egyptian. He has a big personality. So as Harry Kane has a big personality. So as anybody else have a big personality, right?
Yeah.
But when they say something, oh no, how dare you say something? How are you not humble? How are you not so grateful that Arne Slot made you win the league last season? How are you not so grateful for Liverpool to give you the platform to succeed? How are you not so grateful that Liverpool gave you the contract last season? How are you not so grateful that they allowed you inside Liverpool Football Club? How are you not grateful for Liverpool? How are you not on your knees? Because Liverpool gave you the platform to succeed. How you're not grateful? Because we spoke about you and we made you a club legend. How? Bro, I'm going to tell you that's the reality that people don't want to talk about. How? He should be grateful for Liverpool. I give him the platform. On his knees. I swear to God. On his knees. I believe it now because I've seen it with others and I've seen it with Salah now. Man's talking about, Wallah al-Azim, how dare he would not have fucking dared to talk about Harry Kane like this. He would not have dared. He would not have dared to say that Harry Kane walked with his hand in his pocket. He would not have dared to say this on Sky Sports. He would have kicked him out of the studio if he said, after Harry Kane came to Spurs, after him went on strike on Spurs, he would not have dared to speak about Harry Kane like this. If Harry Kane was walking like this and the camera was this. How dare? To be honest with you, how dare? Oh, no. He shouldn't. Bro. He shouldn't. How dare? Bro, it's shame. Shame. No one tells me otherwise. No one tells me otherwise. But anyway, it is what it is. Listen, I don't know. Big up Zero Talk for the Ahmed for the redirect. Thank you so much. If you're still here, Ahmed, thank you so much, Zero Talk, for the support and the redirect. Appreciate everyone that joined us today. You guys are absolutely magnificent and great for all the involvement with MHF, with everything. Right?
You're gonna be back tomorrow. I look forward to it, inshallah.
Yeah, 100%. Back tomorrow, same time, guys. Did you redirect to somebody, to anybody? Anybody?
No. Is anyone live?
I don't know.
They have American waffle.
Redirect to Staffy if he has. Yeah, redirect to Staffy.
American waffle. That's the only one I see live. So
redirect to Staffy. Yeah, let's go. American waffle people.
طب ما هيني بحط فيها يعني انت شو مفكرني قالوا لك عني AI هدي اعصابك حبيبي. Anyway. Appreciate
Have you redirected to
Bye guys. Staffy chat. Peace out. MHF raid.